Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry I've been MIA for the past 2 months, I think. Yes, 2 months. I have been extremely busy with stuff going on in my life, but anyway, I am back with a huge haul of everything I've picked up over the past 2 months. Let's jump in with concealers. I've picked up this concealer from NYX, and this is the Conceal, Correct and Contour palette. I am really in love with the palette because it's just one step and you're done. The only thing is that the formula is very drying, so you really have to work quickly with the formula, with the product. The trick I figured out to kind of help it kind of loosen up and like be more easy to blend, if that makes any sense, is add a few drops of oil onto the product and use it that way, and it's amazing. I find that it's amazing for its price, and I would recommend this one. I got it from Boots. Moving on, I've picked up this concealer from Decay. It's called a Naked Skin Concealer. It's a weightless complete cover-up concealer, and I got mine in dark warm, which I think I should have got something lighter because this is way too dark. And then when I went back in the store to pick up something that is my skin tone, everything came up red. They had a lot of red undertones and I barely have red in my skin, so I use this concealer on my clients, or sometimes I use it to color correct, so it's amazing. Next concealers I've picked up are from Cover FX, and this is the cream concealer. I've got N Deep, oops, always dropping something, and I've got G Medium. I mix these two together to get my highlight shade. They just look like that. They're really creamy, so I would apply the first layer of concealer, like the first bit of concealer, blend it out and then set it immediately. That way it won't crease or budge. So I really enjoy these because I have dry under eyes and also I have really dry skin, so these are amazing because they hydrate my skin as well. I wouldn't recommend it if you've got oily skin. I think you'll be too slippery and budge too much on your face, but it's a really amazing product. You're gonna hear us talk about primers and foundations I've picked up. I've picked up one eye primer, and it's from MAC, and this is the 24-hour extended eye base primer. I just picked this up because I've heard a lot about this particular primer. It's amazing. That's one thing I'll give. I like the sticky feel of the primer. I have been using it, so it's really tacky, so the eyeshadows really stick, and I just find that it's a really good primer. I'm trying to stay away from amazing. It's a really good primer, and it also makes the eyeshadows pop more. I would definitely recommend this one. So for primers, I've picked up one, and it's from Cover FX, and this is the Illuminating Primer because I've got oily skin. Excuse me, I've got dry skin, extremely dry skin, and this has been a lifesaver for me. And it's got a little tint to it. What would I say? It's kind of a rose gold kind of tint, but once it blends out, it's not there anymore. It's a very hydrating primer. I just apply this before my foundation, and it's also very tacky, so it's great. I wouldn't recommend it if you have oily skin, but if you have combo skin, I would definitely recommend it. What else is there? Oh yeah, I picked up the Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation, and I've got mine in G110. It's an amazing foundation. That's the shade. It's an amazing foundation if you have dry skin. I know I keep talking about dry skin in this video, but it's the truth. If you have dry skin, this is great. It's very hydrating and keeps the skin just really hydrated throughout the day. It's also lightweight. I don't feel it when it's on my skin. I will come back and do a review and a demo of how I apply this foundation, what brush I use and everything, but so far it's definitely 2 thumbs up. Did you see that weird thumb? Anyway, I've picked on to setting sprays. I've picked up the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. That's the box. This is the big full size. I did have the small travel size, and I fell in love because it really seals in the makeup. It just locks it in all day. Don't budge, don't smudge anything, and it's very refreshing. I also picked up another Fix Plus holy grail item. You guys know that. I don't know what Fix Plus does to the makeup, but for when I've applied powder to set my highlight or anything and I've spritzed my face with Fix Plus, it's just, I don't know, it just gives you that refreshing kind of look and everything just sinks into the skin. So really in love. I picked up one brush. Let me talk about this quickly. I picked up the MAC 135 brush and it just looks like this. It's tapered at the end and then fluffy at the top. I used it today to apply highlight and my blush. It's an amazing soft brush. Oh, it just feels like velvet on the skin. I would recommend to go in store and just feel how this brush feels. It's really nice. I love the bristles. I picked this up because for the longest while I've been looking at it and I said, let's bite the bullet and pick it up. Matte brushes are not cheap, but they're worth the investment. So I picked that up. I've also picked up another beauty blender and this is a black one. I have two black beauty blenders now and I'm really impressed. I love the beauty blenders. I use it to blend out my foundation, concealer, everything. And then I've picked up these small beauty blenders for under eye concealers. I used one today. I am really impressed with how this works. I picked this one up from where? I don't remember what store, but it's amazing for blending out the under eye concealer, blending out if you put like cream contour on the side of your nose. It's great to blend that out. Moving on, I've picked up this highlighter from Laura Geller when I was away with my husband, and I'm so happy to finally have this highlighter, and this is in Gilded Honey. I've been using it, as you can see. Man, look at that shine, look at that glow, and this is how it looks in pan. Look how gorgeous that gold is. Let's give you guys a swatch. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm just so in love with that highlighter. Then let's move on to eyeshadows. I've picked up, finally got my hand on the Cocoa Blend by Zoeva. This is the palette. I've picked it up from Selfridges. Yeah. Oh, come on. There we go. This is what the palette looks like. It's a very affordable palette, I would say. This is great for people who is in college, or if you're allowed to wear makeup in high school. I would say this is a great affordable palette. You have so many shades in here. You could do so many looks. You've got like a daytime look and a nighttime look as well, so I'm really impressed with this. You'll see me use this in a tutorial soon. Then I've picked up two palettes from Coastal Scents and they were £10.95. This one is the creative one, and this is the Brights palette. Hello, look at how beautiful these colors are, and it also comes with a pretty good size mirror. But oops, those brights, I'm so in love. Look at, oh, and it's coming up true to color on camera. So this is the Brights palette, I would say, and they're all matte. Then I've picked up the Fall Festival palette. I have used these palettes before, like testing out different colors, but haven't done a full look with each of them. And this is how that palette looks. Look how beautiful these colors are. Like, wow. There we go. I am so impressed with this palette, and as I said, it's an amazing palette for the price. The pigmentations there, it's easy to blend. You don't have a lot of fallout, which I'm really impressed with. I picked up the Vegas Pro eyeshadow palette, but this is the metallics. I am not really impressed with these eyeshadows, I'm not going to lie. It takes a lot of work to pick up the metallic colors, which it's kind of a downer because these colors are very beautiful. Look at this. It's just an amazing palette. As you can see, it's just gorgeous colors, but it takes too much work. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this palette, but I just find that when I use a brush, it don't pick up the color properly. I'll come back and do a proper review and demo on this palette, and you guys can see what I am talking about. Also, from the drugstore, before I forget, everything I've picked up over the past 2 months, I will be coming back with a few reviews and some other stuff to my channel. Look out for that. I'm planning on implementing reviews, demos, what I think about certain products. Do I think you should waste your money or buy it? Do I think you should waste your money or pick it up? Look out for those videos. They're coming. I'm sorry I've been MIA, but don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you give me a like. Also, leave me a comment in the comment section. Let's talk. Tell me what products you've picked up recently and if you've been loving them. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.